Hello everyone, it is Alexis here with another Master Duel video. So today is going to be the first episode of my new series called Duel Analysis, where I take replays of me using a deck that I have a profile for, and I give a play-by-play explaining exactly what was going on in the duel, what plays I made, why I made them, my general thought process as I'm going through there. This is also you can get a better understanding of the deck than what the replays I've posted before or just the deck list can provide. Alright, so to start off with, we have my Evil Twin Unchained deck versus Witchcrafters. So they start off with a handful of spell cards and Witchcrafter Hyene, which basically can quick effect destroy a card I control. Destroy a face-up card I control. Which is actually great for me because my deck actually likes being destroyed. And the hand that I have here is probably the most optimal hand you can have. So you have Sunny Snitch, which can search for a live twin monster. We have Abomination's Prison, which can search for any Unchained card. And we have Aruha in the hand. For an extender, we have our Evil Twin main deck boss monster to be able to summon. And we have two Unchained spell trap cards that we can destroy with Aruha to summon him. And when they're destroyed, they will get an additional summon straight from the deck. So we'll go with Sunny Snitch to search for the live twin Kisi kill. So we can start our live twin combo. From the deck, we summon Leela Treat. That way we can keep our normal Leela in the deck just in case we need a recovery play later on. Now the first Evil Twin that we link into is Leela. That way we can use its effect first, because we go Leela to summon Kisi Kill from the graveyard. Then we link into the Link Kisi Kill. Then we can summon Leela from the graveyard to get its destruction effect to destroy their card. So whenever you're doing the combo first, you always want the effect that you're trying to get, either destroy a card or draw a card. You want that to be the Evil Twin that you summon first. Now right here, to the summon, they're going to chain their Hyene to destroy it, which is perfect for me because it's fine for me because Leela's effect is a quick effect, so it still special summons it still special summons Kisi Kill from the graveyard, despite it itself being destroyed. Now, we can use Aruha in the hand to special summon itself. What's great about the live twin Link monsters is they're pretty generic, because this says 2 monsters including a Kisi Kill monster. So if I summon Aruha right here, I can still go into the Evil Twin Kisi Kill, special summon Leela from the graveyard, and I still have the full combo right there as if I didn't even get disrupted. And on top of that, when Chamber is destroyed, I can special summon Unchained Soul of Disasters for my deck, which lets me even use my opponent's monster to link summon with, so I don't even have to destroy it now. So then I use Prison to search for Abominable Unchained Souls as an additional extender. Then I link summon using their own monster, making Unchained Soul of Rage, which can quick effect use my opponent's special summon monster to link summon. I go ahead and attack, and then after attacking, I keep my field here for some reason. I don't remember exactly why I didn't link summon into any of the Evil Twin Link monsters here. So they're going through their Witchcrafter combos, and then once they settle on a monster here, before they can kind of use its effect, I go ahead and chain it. To link summon into Unchained Soul of Anguish, And then because I summoned a link, or because I link summoned an Unchained monster, I can destroy a card on the field. So they were summoning 2 monsters at the same time. I took 1 monster for link material, and through that link summon, I destroyed the other one, and that basically made them scoot. So there was the Unchained versus Witchcrafters. So next we will go to this replay here. So this time we get to go first, and it's fine. This time we do not have a very good hand at all. Our hand here is pretty bad. We don't really have any combo starters. All we have are extenders and the kaiju. But this still works because of how the Unchained cards can float. So we just set Sarama and pass. So when Sarama is destroyed, it special summons an Evil Chain monster from the deck. So that was my plan to get started. My opponent ended up setting 3 and passing. And this duel is against Spyrals, by the way. So I use Sunny Snitch to search Kill, and then I can start the Kill, I can start the Evil Twin combo. And I can use Parallel Exceed from my hand to get 2 more bodies on the field to link into Unchained Abomination. Then I can use this to special summon Sarama back from the graveyard. Use Sarama. Alright, so this game really leans heavier into the Unchained cards than the Evil cards. So let me break down what happened here. So I used Sarama earlier to summon the Evil Twin Link monster, which let me summon Parallel Exceed from my hand and 1 from my deck. Then I used all of those to go into Abomination. Then I used Chamber to special summon Sarama from the graveyard. Then I used Sarama to set the Chamber that I just used back to the field, and then I can destroy it using Chamber's second effect to be able to special summon an Unchained monster from my deck. And that also triggers Unchained Abomination, where if a card on the field is destroyed by card effect, you can target a card on the field, destroy it. So right here, I'm just going to start picking away at their back row. Now the card that I ended up destroying is actually Waking the Dragon. That's not very good, because that can summon any dragon or any monster from their deck or extra deck. So they go for Borosword Dragon. There's definitely better monsters that they should have summoned from that if they had them, like Crystal Wing Singor Dragon, as an example. So what I do here is when Abominable Unchained Soul is summoned from the deck, or just when it's special summoned, I can discard a card to destroy a card on the field. The card that I'm destroying is my own Sarama, so that I can special summon an Unchained monster from my deck. This allows me to special summon Unchained Soul of Disaster, which I can then use to link summon using my opponent's Borosword Dragon. So that links into Unchained Soul of Rage, so now I have a quick effect, steal your special summon monster. So once a monster is destroyed by battle, it triggers Abomination's second effect, which lets me destroy a card on the field. So I'm just destroying their back row card. And then Abomination, during the end phase, Abomination's last effect, just because you can, destroy a card during the end phase. So they're trying to get some resources back, so it shifts back to their turn. Now, here's where they messed up a little bit. So they use Super Agent to destroy my spell card. That triggers Abomination, letting me destroy their monster. And then they use Spyral Misty, and they basically summon out another monster, but I can quick effect use Unchained Soul of Rage to link summon. So just to show what's going on here, so when Super Agent is, or when Spyral Tough, that's what it's called, when Spyral Tough is summoned, they can target or they can destroy a card on my field. They're targeting Soul of Rage, but I'm using Soul of Rage as a quick effect to link summon with their monster, to which they're chaining Misty to quick effect, target a super agent you control and a monster your opponent controls, return them to the hand. So they are targeting my Soul of Rage, so I can't link summon using their monster. And then during their end phase, Abomination, quick effect, destroy their back row. And then from right here, I can go into one of the, if I wanted to, I do have the full Live Twin combo right here. I can summon Treat and use Treat and Unchained Soul as link material to link summon into the Link Leela, and then I can special summon Kill from my graveyard, go into Link Kill, summon Link Leela, and destroy card on the field. So I definitely could have gone with that route, but instead I'm going for... Oh, never mind, I am... It helps remembering things. Anyways, so instead I used the... that way I could keep Unchained Soul on my field. I used Chamber to special summon Sarama from the graveyard, and I used Sarama and Leela to link summon. And then I have the full Evil Twin combo here. I can draw a card from this. I can link summon here. So this is kind of I guess a bit more of an advanced version of the combo, because I had already done part of it earlier in the duel. So because I already had a copy of Kill in my graveyard, I was able to link summon into Leela to special summon Kill from my graveyard, draw a card from Kill's effect, then I can use both Kill and Leela to special summon another Kill. Now I can use this Kill's effect, since I don't control Leela anymore, to summon Leela from the graveyard, allowing me to destroy a card on the field. Just like that. So the Evil Twin deck, the only thing about it is it sounds so much more complicated than it actually is. Like, as I was going through explaining what was happening right there with the Leela and Kill, I know it sounds complicated, really complicated, but I promise it's not. Once you get this deck in your hands, it just feels so much more simple than it sounded, and it's fun. So right here, I swing in with all these monsters. I have game. So those were the two non-meta decks. That's why they lasted the fastest. The other two decks are a bit more competitive, but we'll go with the Eldlich deck first, since the other one takes the longest. So this one is Unchained Evil Twin versus Eldlich Shiranui. I opened up pretty well. I have Called by the Grave to protect me from any hand traps, so I can pretty safely start my Evil Twin combo. I have Sarama, I have a Kaiju. I'm going first though, which is not really ideal for having a Kaiju, but it's fine. So I start my Live Twin combo, they chain Max C. I'm definitely going to hit that with Called by the Grave. So I can continue my combo to summon Treat, to link summon into Leela. And then I can summon Kill from the graveyard and link summon into Kill. And then right there, I'll go ahead and end my turn. Since I don't have any more extenders, ending with Kill right here is fine because quick effect, I can summon Leela from the graveyard to destroy a card. So I at least have one form of disruption during my opponent's turn. So right here, I am chaining to the summon of Spectral Sword. That way I can destroy them before they can get the... well, actually I didn't really read. I guess it didn't really matter. When I was playing this, I saw you contribute this card, then target 2. I just read that part and got a little scared, so I went ahead and destroyed it. But I didn't realize that they have to have zombie monsters banished for that to actually happen. So I didn't really need to destroy that, but I did. So now I got something a little better here. I have Chamber, I have Sarama. They're going to chain Elixir to summon their Eldlich. So I go ahead and hit them with a Kaiju. And then I can use Sarama and my Leela to summon Nightmare Phoenix. Now what's really cool about this is I did briefly explain this in the deck profile. This deck is super easy to build co-links with, like this right here. Kill and Leela both point down, and both of them also point to the side. And when you summon them from the graveyard, you can summon them to any zone. So that makes them super flexible when paired with the Nightmares. So right here, I summon Phoenix to this zone. These two point to each other, so they're co-linked. So when I discard Leela to destroy a spell or trap card on the field for Phoenix, I can then draw one card since it was co-linked. So I basically get that advantage back. And then because Leela is no longer on the field, I can use Kill to summon Leela back from my graveyard to destroy a card on the field. And that'll be their last back row there. And then after that, I link summon again, this time going into the big boy himself, Unchained Abomination. So now I have Leela back in the graveyard, Kill on field, so during my opponent's turn, I can summon Leela from the graveyard, destroy a card on the field. That will trigger Abomination to destroy a card on the field. So now I have 2 disruptions during my opponent's turn. And I'm leaving them with only two cards, because they're going to draw 1. So they have 2 cards to make their plays. I can destroy 2 cards with these, and a 3rd card during the end phase. And then I have these traps. If I'm desperate, I can use Escape of the Unchained to destroy Abomination to destroy a card my opponent controls. Then I can use Chamber to summon Abomination back from my graveyard. But instead what I do here is during my battle phase, after I destroyed his Kaiju by battle, I destroyed my own trap card to summon Unchained Soul from my deck for extra damage. So that right there just really shows like how many different directions you can take with the deck, because there was no wrong answer there. I easily could have just kept the trap card there and used it during my opponent's turn exactly how I was just talking about, or I was able to use my own effect to destroy it to get another body on the field for more damage. Both of those plays would have basically led to the same outcome, which is me winning. Because no matter which method I used, I still had the same number of disruptions on the field, or the number of disruptions on the field that I need. So this part is where I misplay a little bit. So I didn't realize, so I'm still kind of unfamiliar to Eldlich, so I didn't realize that Eldlich, when he activates his effect, adding him to the hand, I didn't realize he could summon any zombie monster from the hand, not only himself. So I figured my opponent summoned Baller Droach through a different method rather than using Eldlich. So I figured, oh, the Eldlich is still coming, and the Eldlich is going to be unable to be destroyed by battle. But no, the Balderdroach is what he summoned with Eldlich, and Balderdroach is unable to be destroyed by card effects. So that's why I misplay here, trying to use Lila to destroy that. And then he uses Eldlich's hand effect, sending it and a spell trap card to the graveyard, then targeting the card on the field to send it to the graveyard. So he does send my Abomination to the graveyard. Or no, they targeted Leela, which... Or no, did they? Okay, they activated something. So they used Eldlich to send Abomination to the graveyard, and they used different card to destroy Leela. But this is fine because I can use Chamber to summon Abomination back. Now this part's pretty cool. This effect doesn't come up too often, but it's great when it does. So Leela Treat, since I took battle damage from a battle involving an evil twin monster, I could banish it from the graveyard, target their monster, and cut its attack points down based on the number of based on the battle damage I took. So now this thing is super easy to beat over, and during the end phase I can use Chamber, which I don't. I should have. So what I should have done right there is I should have used Chamber to summon Abomination from the graveyard. Then I, during the end phase, use Abomination to destroy one of these spell or trap cards. For whatever reason, I didn't do that. So I'm going to use Abomination's Prison to add an Unchained card to my hand. They're going to summon their Eldlich back to the field. So I'm going to add Sarama because I have some Unchained cards in my graveyard I can summon with her. So now I activate Chamber. So they're going to summon their monster to destroy the Abominable Unchained Soul, but they did that too early. They should have waited until I summoned Abomination, then destroyed Abomination. So now I can use Sarama to set the trap card, and here I do another misplay because I forgot Sarama only works if you destroy something that's not, or if you don't use her own effect to destroy yourself. So I missed out on a chance of being able to activate an effect there, but it all works out in the end because I can destroy them by battle, destroy a card on the field, and just kind of plus from there. During the end phase, Abominable Unchained Soul special summons because if this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed and sent there this turn, special summon this card. So now my opponent's really on the back foot here. I can destroy a card during their turn, and here's where they surrender because they can't really do anything. So that one, definitely not my best duel. I misplayed a lot in there, but this deck still persevered, not thanks to me, but in spite of me. So that's where I'm going to call it for this video because it's kind of long here. The Duel versus Prank Kids, I will save for its own video. So leave a like if you like this video. Leave a comment down below if you have any comments, questions, anything like that. I will try to respond to every comment that I can. Subscribe so you don't miss my future duel analysis videos. But thank you so much for watching. You all have a great day.